we've kept him waiting long enough. Ganon is just up those stairs. Welcome to the final episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now we enter the throne room where the Kingdom of Hyrule fell to Zant in the first place and take the fight to its supposed new king. Welcome to my castle. So you're Ganondorf. I've been dying to meet you. Your people have long amused me, Midna. To defy the gods with such petty magic, only to be cast aside. How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it and grew strong again. Your people had some skills, to be sure, but they lacked true power. The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods wield. He who wields such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think? Ha! Such conceit. But if you are one of the chosen wielders of power, as you claim, I will risk everything to deny you. Shadow has been moved by light, it seems. How amusing. Very well. Deny me then. Yes, try to deny me. You and your little friend. Both of you, faithless fools who would dare to take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. So you choose, and you shall feel my wrath. Ganon's puppet, Zelda! This is downright fighting dirty! Oh, that is her light magic! Get out of the way of that! Run away! Do not be the instigator! She will run out of the way of anything that you can do to her. Just be the reactor, not the instigator. She floats around. She's gonna go for a stab for us. It's so creepy how it looks like the sword is dragging her along. Like she's just this lifeless corpse. Now, eventually, oh no, oh, whoa, all right, yeah. Stay on her. And eventually, nope, you are going for that again. I am getting the hell out of Dodge. gonna do it? Yes! You know how Ganon fights. It looks like Zelda, it fights like Ganon. Oh no, oh gosh, we're playing tennis. One, two, three. There we go. As an alternate strat, right before she fires, you can do the jump strike to just barely chop off her toe. That's gonna be a hard one to explain when she eventually comes to, I'll tell you what. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way! Oh! That is terrifying, being targeted by Zelda's light magic, the very thing that's taken out Ganon on numerous occasions by this point, being turned against us. That scares me more than any kind of giant sword. As an alternate strategy, the bottle. You can use the bottle to deflect Ganon's magic. It's a series tradition that just seems to work for some reason. It is glass, it's reflective. We don't have a mirror shield of any kind, so I guess that's gotta be it. Whoa! Getting out of there. One more? You gonna do it? You better appreciate that, by the way. I gave up a fairy and a bottle just so that I could do that move. I have one less extra life because I wanted to show off. That's the kind of style that we're dealing with here. Gonna do it? No! Oh boy! See if I can, you are flying kind of low right now. No, okay, not able to do it. Ball of light. The beast has awakened. Ganon shows his true form. Starting off, get off to the side. He'll charge around, destroying everything in his path. I really hope that the remaining pillars are enough to hold this room up. Eventually, he disappears into the shadows, and all these portals start appearing. He's gonna come out of the blue. There it is, turning blue. We can do two things here. We can test our marksmanship and have him slide right into us, and smack him in the belly, right on that scar across his chest from that past defeat. If no portal is turning blue, run! Do not chance it. Just look for a blue portal. The other thing that we could do is turn into a wolf, target you, push! No! Didn't pull it off. Okay. We're gonna try this one more time. Still that one pillar is standing there. I guess he just kind of missed that one. I want to get into a corner so I can see all of the, whoa! Okay, this is not going the best. Talk to the hand. Throw him to the side. Go, 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 go! Get Midna in on the action so that she gets a chance to knock him away as well. I am not latching onto him as a wolf. The sword is just gonna burn him a lot more. If it hasn't been made clear, the Master Sword is the only thing that can directly do Ganon any harm or deal a finishing blow to him. Your Orden Sword will do no good for those of you that wish to challenge yourself. There's that portal, another one, and another. And it's going back again. There it is. Right in the oh no, he dodges out of the way. We gotta get on the move. Going away again. I'm gonna turn into a wolf. I think that's gonna be a lot more reliable than relying on my bow. Push! Feel the burn on your sensitive flesh! One beast takes down another. Princess, I... Say nothing, Midna. Your heart and mine were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you've endured. Spirits of light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil! Link. Chosen hero. Lend us the last of your power. I'll try to slow Ganondorf with my light arrows. You target him and keep him within the range of my arrows. We're gonna have to do better than the fused shadow. That is how much we're talking here. Ganondorf on horseback. We need to, whoa! All right, that did not work out so well. I'm getting back on the horse. And we need to keep him in our sights. He will try to get close to us. We need to veer to the side, use our spurs whenever we can to get away. Zelda, you wanna turn around and shoot maybe? No? All right, I'm gonna keep going. Get off of me, man! All right, gonna try that again? Gonna try it again. He would not leave me alone there. It's okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna get away. Come on, get away, get away, get away, get away. He does not want to leave me alone. I mean, I can't imagine why he would want to not leave me alone, but man, usually I have a much easier time with this. All right, there he is. We need to come up behind him for a change. Oh, Zelda was ready to take aim there. Get him, get him, get him. Got him. I hate to take away from the heroics of this moment, but I love how he looks right after you shoot him, just waving his fist in the air. He's like, you rotten kids! All right, hit him. We took a hit ourselves. Here comes the light magic. He'll summon the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse to distract us. Then we just need to play catch up. You will. Apparently so. She's gonna knock me off this horse a whole bunch of times. I guess having that heavy plate armor gives him the advantage in not falling off of his horse. Okay, getting away, getting away, getting away. Just gonna turn corners tightly, not lock onto him. Nope. Getting away. Come on. Oh, he missed. Nice. All right, turn around. Now let's turn the tables. Gotcha. He's in our sights. Go on, Zelda. No, she misses. Take aim once more. No! Man, I've never had this hard of a time on this before. We got him! You rotten kids! This is like an old man. Gotta leave ruling to the younger generation, don't you know? Got him. Okay, now we're actually getting some momentum, picking up some steam, whatever you want to call it. Just keep comboing. Yes! We're in a nice loop. You won't break out of this one. Or maybe you will. I missed my sword slash like 8 times. We got him, we got him, we got him. There it is. Catch up. Gotcha! An impressive looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire? To take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever. His blade is the sword of the 6 sages. Seems to like keeping trophies of those he kills. Majorly messed up using the weapon for his own execution. This is a straight sword duel. Your job is merely just to react to whatever he does, counter-attack. The only attack that he's not particularly good at blocking is the back slice. I would recommend doing that towards his hand, smacking him around. The wound on his chest from his botched execution is his weak point. Occasionally, he'll challenge you to a straight competition. You want to mash the button? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no! I mashed so freaking hard and it wasn't enough right there. I guess he isn't weak enough. However, his true weakness, and I'm not joking, is the fishing rod of Evil's Bane. We launch this and he just looks like, dude, what the hell are you doing? And then he lets you hit him for a few seconds afterward. This is really stupid. I don't know why this is a thing. I mean, I guess to be fair, if I was battling for the fate of an entire country and they pulled out a fishing rod, I probably would be being like, dude, what are you doing too? It'd probably be one of the most effective strategies for taking me out. Mash him, mash him, mash him. It's not enough. I can't mash that fast. Oh my god. Whoa. Good thing I had a fairy. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Jump attack. Stab, 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 stab. He's down once again, but not out. He's excellent at dodging, despite the heavy armor on him. Get out of the way! He'll jump into the air, follow up with a stab. He's got combo moves of his own. This is an incredible fight. Say what you will about Ganondorf having not the best characterization. The fight is fun as hell. The atmosphere is incredible. Easily one of the best Link Ganon duels out there. And sometimes, all you really need is just a fun fight to justify something like this. You don't gotta get so mixed up in the story reasons for everything sometimes. I mean, it would be nice, I won't deny that, but I gotta say, I am fine with this happening if it means that we got to have this sword duel. Okay, get out of the way. Oh, nope, not fast enough. Whoa. Gotcha! Just whenever he's about to attack, dodge to the side, go for it. How many more hits can you take? Got him! Finish it! Do not think this ends here. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you've no words left? I just realized I never used either of my Great Fairy's tears. And that's The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. We're not done yet, however. There is more story delivered in these credits, so I recommend watching through them, not skipping ahead of them. Like those of you who want to get to the hint for the next project do often do. Yeah, I'm calling you out. You people comment about your theories on the hint within seconds of the finale video going up a lot of the time. I know you do that. Some of you do anyway. If you do that and you went back and watched the whole video though, I guess I commend you for at least that much. But anyway, yeah. It's a pretty wonderful finale. It's fun to fight. The build up to Hyrule Castle, the way the storm outside rages on and gets rougher as you get close to the top. It's a wonderful atmosphere. It might not have the most interesting story going on at the same time, and I might have been more content having Zant be the final boss. I kind of feel like if there was a second showdown with Zant, that could have been something really special. Him just copying other bosses, I agree, is not a suitable final boss fight. So I don't think that his fight would have stood that way. I just, you know, that's just kind of how I would prefer things. King Bulbul's injuries have healed. Nice, got both of his horns back. This must be like months after the fact. I think those grow like fingernails for people that have horns. That's the guy hanging off of the tail. So I gotta say, I was spoiled on a lot of things in this game because of the way that I played through it. How I didn't have, how I didn't beat this game on release. I had the light arrows spoiled by Brawl because that's Zelda's final smash. Zant not being the final boss was spoiled by someone telling me how stupid they thought that was, assuming that I'd already finished the game. A friend casually mentioned the horseback battle against Ganondorf, one time assuming that I must have beaten it because I was such a big Nintendo fan. By the way, Anne, I miss you. Please contact me if you are hearing this. I see you maybe once every couple of years at MomoCon, and you are a childhood friend of mine, and I'd really, really like to be in more regular contact, okay? So please, if that's the case, reach out. Zelda being a boss was spoiled by a 2007 YouTube thumbnail. In fact, I'm willing to wager it was the first time that a YouTube thumbnail ever spoiled anything for me. We all have one of those, don't we? And Midna's true form was spoiled by Hyrule Warriors, because I also played that first before seeing the ending act of this. I didn't get that chest. It's a Meaver stamp, Emil. Just calm down. Hey, look at that. Ilya going on a journey with Colin. Hopefully she'll be more of use to you than she ever was to me. I mean, she'll probably treat you well, probably. She seems nice. Kinda. It's not like I would know or anything. And Queen Rutella was a wonderful character. Just so wondrous. I wish that there was more follow-up on that. I would have liked to have seen Prince Rallis develop more in a sequel or gotten to know more about the Zora royal family. It's also interesting and one of my favorite segments. If there's anything deep about the finale that I want to talk about, it's this shot, these 2 seconds of Zant. Zant was so sure that Ganon would come to his rescue and died believing that he would soon be resurrected. That was Ganon's downfall. He needed Zant a lot more than Zant needed him, and he didn't come to Zant's rescue, and that's what cost him. I thought that was a cool way for what goes around comes around, and for it to come back to bite Ganon that he made this deal. I'd like to thank the 2 editors who helped make this happen, Yoshuller and Hypercole, who helped with a lot of those lore segments that we got, the Zora royal family, the Gerudo exile, all of those segments. I think it added a lot to this. I wanted to discuss fan theories, which is something that I haven't really done before in a Zelda Let's Play, at least not to this extent. And I think it turned out well. But we're not done yet. In addition to having some more story stuff going on, We also have the bonus video for Twilight Princess, everything that we have not gone over yet. And believe me, there's a lot to that final boss fight that we haven't seen. I hope you'll join us back here for that. And I also hope that you'll join us for one extremely ambitious episode of Discardables. If you've never checked out Discardables, it's my series about collecting Pokemon cards and my journey along the way. I had an episode that was supposed to be really simple turn into quite an interesting endeavor indeed, very storied. And then, after all that, I hope you'll join us back here next time for something entirely new for this channel. Enjoy the rest of these credits. Uli and Russell's baby has been born. They have no name that we know of. I'm guessing it would have been followed up on in the canceled sequel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Well, I guess this is farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know now the reason the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind, and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do all right. Thank you. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror's around, we could meet again. Link. See you later. Midna has never appeared again to this day. Not in anything canon, at least. She was the only one powerful enough to destroy the mirror. She is forever sacred. Gosh, poor Link. Just... now that the love triangle is forever over, he's just gonna go home and go out with Ilya. be a sequel to this. The creative team wanted to deliver it, plus the game sold over 10 million copies, so the audience was very clearly into this. It never happened because Miyamoto thought Link's crossbow training would be better. Can you just stop saying words?